Welcome back, I'm Jimmy in Georgia. Today I'm doing what I like to call a dollar store marker challenge. Went to the Dollar Tree, as you can see here in the video, and to see what kind of art supplies I could get for $1 a piece. And I found some markers, a Sharpie, and some pencils. Here are the ones that I chose. I got the Jot 20 pack of the thin little markers, the Jot 10 pack of the thicker markers, one black Sharpie, and then they also had some colored mechanical pencils. And so these are different lead colors, which I thought was kind of cool. I usually use a blue pencil anyway, so they have a blue option there in the mechanical pencil. And that is what I use here to sketch out something with my dollar store art supplies. And so I started working on a Darth Maul, who, like many people I think, is one of my favorite characters from the Star Wars prequels, and then also from the Star Wars cartoons of Star Wars Rebels as well as Clone Wars. So just kind of going in, starting off with his face and his head, his awesome little tattoos that he has. And this is part of the time lapse here that sped up pretty fast just to get on over to the marker portion of our video, which is why we're here. And so here I've got the 20 pack open, and I start with some of the lighter tones, some yellows, some reds. And if you're familiar with these cheaper markers, and just any cheaper markers, not necessarily just these Jot markers from the dollar store, or Dollar Tree more specifically, they're water-based, they don't really blend. You can't really layer them too much because they will start eating up the paper, basically. So I tried to do what I could here to have some variation in tone and color as we start to color in around Darth Maul's face and part of his robes there. I'll say this, I could have gotten some more Sharpies. There were several different colors of Sharpies for $1 a piece. I could have gotten quite a few different colors. I'm not sure exactly how many different colors they had, but I figured I would just go with the one black one just to keep it cheap. Because so for total art supplies, not counting the paper here, I only spent $4 plus tax for the pencils, the 2 packs of markers, and the 1 Sharpie. Honestly, the reason I did this, I'd seen some other people do some dollar store challenges or whatnot, but none of them really used the markers, at least the videos I've seen. They might have used just slightly, but I mean, they're cheap, and I understand. I do. But someone on a recent video I did about Ohuhu markers, those markers are very similar to a Copic, but much cheaper, and they're basically cost you about 50 cents a marker on Amazon. And someone said that was still too expensive, and so I was like, well, here's some $1 packages of markers from the dollar store. One thing I normally do when I draw things like this, I usually go light to dark, just in general. No different here for the most part. It's amazing how taking those white spaces and turning them black here for Darth Maul really makes it look pretty good. I mean, even this is a dollar store markers I'm using. The going from that white space to that black space really makes it pop out, even if it is cheap supplies. And like with anything, if there was a few more colors, a few different tones, that would have helped. And I noticed here I didn't complete the lightsaber on the backside, so I kind of quickly sketched that out, and it's a little crooked, but it's there now at least. finished product of dollar store marker challenge. I don't know. It's not a great Darth Maul, but it's Darth Maul. I think people at least can recognize it. And I've done some other Darth Mauls. And so if you're interested in seeing some of those, maybe go check out my Instagram at Jimmy and Georgia. And if you would like to, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.